Hey guys, I am Marcella Dominguez and today I'm going to talk to you about Virgil Abloh and why I think he is so awesome right now. But I am Marcella Dominguez, trademark lawyer. I'm a business lawyer. I help small and medium-sized companies online and offline with their online and offline businesses. So if I sound like I'm winded, it's because I'm on the treadmill. My New Year's resolution is to exercise more than I did last year. So here I am killing two birds with one stone. And in this video, again, I wanted to talk about why I think Virgil Abloh is so awesome. And I'm just gonna cut to the chase. If you go to virgilabloh.com, you will see this black and white text that says free game. So I'm gonna put that up on the screen. If you go to virgilabloh.com, you will see a section in black and white called free game. So, you know, when I was looking at my YouTube analytics, I saw the name Virgil Abloh pop up and I thought, and I got distracted by a call or by another email that came in. So I didn't look into it right then and there, but I did go back to it later, only to discover this website, virgilabloh.com, was a source of viewership. So I went to virgilabloh.com, I looked at it, I clicked on free game, just like I'm telling you to do right now, and one of my videos is up on his website. So I thought, okay, Virgil Abloh, if you don't know, is the creative director for Louis Vuitton. He has his own brand called Off-White. And what I found even more impressive about Virgil Abloh was that he has put together a scholarship fund for Black students interested in pursuing fashion. And you can find all of these details also at virgilabloh.com. So again, you're going to click on free game, which is going to be in black and white text. Right below that, you should see a red box that says like scholarship fund, and it's going to be in red with black text. And let me just tell you that I have never seen a resource put together like what he has put together at free game. I've seen a lot of scholarship funds, not specifically for fashion brands, which is amazing that he's putting that together. But the fact that he even put free game together. Free game is a list of resources that you can visit if you're somebody that's interested in creating your own fashion brand. And I believe mine is the second or third video that teaches you how to protect your brand using a trademark without a lawyer. And so, of course, I am extremely grateful and appreciative that he has included me in this resource guide. So thank you, Virgil. But more importantly, if you're somebody that doesn't know where to look, if you're somebody that doesn't believe that there's people out there that want you to succeed, this is clearly one page where the biggest desire is that you do succeed. Again, he has compiled a list of videos, which I think is like maybe 10 steps or a series of 10 videos, mine being one of them, where you can go and figure out how to start your fashion brand. So of course I started watching other YouTube videos that are interviews with Virgil Abloh. And he's such a well-spoken, passionate, creative. And of course I love that, because if you go to my website, you'll see on there Protecting Creatives, which has been on there since I had that website, because that truly is my passion, is to work with creative people. You know, I think sometimes in the practice of law, people consider lawyers very left-brain people, and we're very technical and we like method and we like structure. And while there is a part of me that is like that, I think that I am also right-brained, and I love working with creatives. I love people who love music, all types of music, and designers and color, and people who have ideas. Creatives make this world go round. Can you imagine if we were all type A left-brain people? I mean, that would just be insane. That would be insane. So anyways, I'm very appreciative to Virgil for having put my video up there, but you know, it's not about me, it's about the resources that are available to you, who's out there looking for your best interests. And so I wanted to make you all aware that if you are a Black student watching this video and you're interested in fashion, you want to start your fashion brand, maybe you don't have the resources to do so, or maybe you need to figure out where to go next, what to do next. Maybe you want to see that resource list that he put together. Maybe you need the funds for your fashion brand. You don't know where to start, especially in this COVID world that we're living in right now. Make sure that you go to virgilabloh.com and, you know, just take a look at the page, see what's on there. Maybe if you're an artist not necessarily interested in fashion, this will be a good starting place for you as well. I think that when you're starting off in business, it's important to just absorb as many business lessons as you can and listen to people who are in the business world. You know, even when I was out of law school, I didn't have a lot of answers. I didn't have all of the answers. I still don't have all of the answers. And I think that it's very hard to identify where to start, what your biggest challenge is when you don't know much about business. And so you have to start somewhere in order to know where to go next. At least that's how I am anyways. I like to indulge in information. I like to figure out the answers and solutions to problems. That's just how I am. I like to consider myself a problem solver. And Google, the internet, is just an amazing place. Listen, it's not gonna be your lawyer. Google is not your lawyer. Google is not your personal consultant, but you can find a lot of resources that will help guide you. And so I think that you just have to absorb as much information as you can. And so for people that are interested in the fashion world and starting a clothing brand, and if you Google Virgil Abloh's name, if you YouTube his name, you will find all of his interviews and his mentorship sessions. Those mentorship sessions I thought were super cool. I saw one where he was mentoring this very, very creative guy. The guy was talking about how he thought his talent was photography because he was showing Virgil, you know, some of these photographs he had taken. But then he ended up showing him clips of these videos that he had put together, and Virgil was able to say, that is your talent. That is it. Nobody else is doing that. And so again, I think that sometimes when you're new to something, you're not sure where your place is in all of it, and just having the input of people who are a little bit more experienced than you can help pull you in the right direction. And if it doesn't happen to be the right direction, then you can always be redirected somewhere else. But my point is that you have to absorb information and sometimes even opinions. But you know, you're the only one that's gonna know deep down whether you believe in yourself. It's like I tell my kids all the time, if you believe it, you can do it. So if you're watching this video, believe in yourself, you believe in where you can go and what you can achieve, then make sure that you set yourself up for success by absorbing as much information and knowledge as you can. If you're a Black student watching this video, then I encourage you to go to virgilabloh.com, look at those free resources, and maybe the scholarship fund will be an asset to you as well. I hope it is, and I hope this video was helpful. And I do not personally know Virgil Abloh, but I hope that changes. And that's it. If you guys have any questions, then make sure that you leave them in the comments below. Maybe you have a question about another resource that you could be looking at, or maybe you have a question about specifically about how he started his brand, or just something, anything. Because my hope is to encourage you to just go out there and take advantage of this short life we're given and be the best at what your creative talents, what your God-given talents are. So make sure you hit the notification and the subscribe button, and I hope to see your comments down below. Make sure you scroll down into the description if you need to contact me. Signing off. Thanks for joining my walk on the treadmill.